In this video, I will show you how to create a campaign in Mailchimp from start to finish and then put that into your WordPress. So let's begin. First of all, you should have some type of audience. So I will just use my Rebecca Reed creative audience, and then you do create a campaign. From there, you will do an email, and you want it to be an automated email. I am going to have it we're going to say email your tagged audience, and we'll just say it's the Rebecca Reed Creative. From here, you're going to create the email. So you'll design an email, and then you'll add another email to go through the whole process of creating your 4 to 6 email campaign. Take a few steps back, and you need to create a tag because Mailchimp doesn't like when you have multiple audiences. They want you to have just one audience, and then you tag people separately. So if you're creating a different campaign later on, you will need different tags. So we're just gonna start off with that. You go into whatever audience it is, and then go to contacts. And if you go to, should be under manage contacts. Oh yeah, there it is, tags. You can create a new tag. So now that that tag is formed, you can go back into the campaign that you created, if you have created it. And as you can see, I've already put in multiple emails. I did that because I didn't think you wanted to see how to create every single email. But then you want to make sure that this one right here, the first email, is going off. If you are sending a freebie in that email, make sure it goes off right away. So I have it 1 hour, or I could have it immediately. And then I'm going to have it go to the general website tag and update the trigger. My other ones are just usually a day or 2 days after the previous email. All right, once you have finished creating your workflow of emails, you want to go into your wherever your website is created. So I'm going to show WordPress because I think it's the most confusing. So you go into your WordPress site, and you need to get the Mailchimp plugin. As a side note, I suggest not getting plugins if you can avoid it, because that is how hackers get in, and that is one of the reasons I think WordPress is not a great option, because it gets hacked pretty easy. But go into Mailchimp and you create a form. So here I created a form. It'll just walk you through the process. This is what mine looks like. You can change the appearance to match your brand colors, the fields, and then the behavior is where you want to make sure that you add subscribers to the list that you created, so the general list. And then also on integrate, make sure you add general and make sure this is whichever list it's going to be. And then you publish the form, finish, and if you go to your website, that should pop up. Let me know if you have questions about that. If you're paying really close attention, you may have noticed that there was a little bit of an error. I had general tagged in the WordPress side, and I had general website tagged in the Mailchimp side. So if those aren't talking correctly, it's not going to work. So there's a lot of tweaks and a lot of little things that you need to make sure are all matching so that it will go through seamlessly. If you guys have any other questions, please put them below. And if you like this video, give it a like, click subscribe. I do this every Wednesday. Thanks.